trying my best to keep my mind together. And I apologize for not posting in a while. I thought I had to leave Japan last semester, but then, there were a lot of people that helped me stay. Now I think I have to leave this semester, after this semester, and now, I don't know. Everything's up in the air right now, and it's making me become so stressed out that I want to pluck out my eyebrows. I don't want to discourage you from living in Japan, but living in Japan is not easy. It is a challenge. And if you're not up for the challenge, don't do it.
Hello. Um, it's been a while, and for the people who are wondering where I went for a long time, I'll tell you. I was incredibly depressed and dealing with financial struggles and having a hard time academically, and I just kind of disappeared from YouTube for like a whole year. I kind of needed that for my own mental sanity, and it's not easy going to school and like working at the same time, and then realizing you don't have enough money to you know, keep your lifestyle going, but this is a whole privilege in itself. I really appreciate that my parents, help me out in as much as they can and things like that. But, ever since the pandemic, we've only been struggling ever since then. Um, and it doesn't make it any easier that I feel like kind of a financial burden to them. And I know this is kind of deep, but I kind of feel like you guys deserve to know why I've been taking a break. Um, I definitely had a lot going on. And, I think I was debating whether to delete my whole YouTube channel in general, but I felt like that would be doing a disservice to everybody that I've helped in the past and the people who I will help in the future. However, I will not be posting any more videos about Temple University, Japan. I mean, well, I will. My last video will be my graduation. Um, It doesn't mean I won't be taking any more temple related questions, but I am not a temple YouTuber. That is not that is not my personality. That's not me. Um and some people have been a little bit rude to me about asking their temple related questions. I guess in the same area they're like being mean because they're like, "Oh, well, you said I would get into temple. Like, how could you say I like?" They get mad that I didn't accept them into temple, but I'm not the one accepting you. I'm a student. I can't guarantee that you're gonna get into this university, and it's not my job. I'm sorry, it's not. You know, I've had other people that wanted me to do everything for them, like the whole application process. I'm like, I've already done this. I already did this. I don't want to do it for you. I'm sorry. I I can't really do this anymore. You know, it's taken a toll on me because some people like I've had mental health issues where I've just disappeared offline for like a couple of weeks and someone would ask me a question in my DMs on Instagram and I would look at the question but I wouldn't answer it because I wanted to wait and think on it and they would get mad at me saying like, "Wow, I can't believe that you would just ignore me like that, asking a question about something that you know about." And that really hurts. It does. Because what? Like I'm nothing to people but their informant. I thought we had something. I thought we had this bond, like, you come from my YouTube channel, like I thought we were chill. So that's why I've been not answering people's questions. I know it sounds really harsh, but at this point, Temple, they have an email. You can email them about questions and stuff like that. I can't answer the questions anymore. I'm sorry. And I'm going to be graduating soon anyway. So, I just wanted people to know that yeah, you can rely on me on future, like after temple related questions, but if you're talking about like during temple, I'm probably not going to be able to answer that. Sorry. Um, I guess some people have kind of ruined it for you guys. I really apologize for that. But moving on, this year I had to leave Japan for summer semester because I couldn't afford it, which has delayed my graduation. But I was able to get an accurate skin diagnosis because I have like a chronic inflammatory skin disease. Um, and, not only was my mental health at a really bad place, but my physical health was also really bad. And I missed a lot of classes because of that. Everyone thought, oh, like she's probably just lazy. Oh, she's probably just pretending to be sick. Nah, I'm not pretending. Like I felt like trash. I could barely get out of bed. I could barely do the online classes that I needed to do. Yes, I did fail. Like 5 of my classes. I'm not gonna lie. I was in such a wrecked mental state because of my physical health. And seeing a doctor at the height of COVID was not really a good idea for someone who has chronic asthma and chronic pneumonia. And the fact that, when I had pneumonia the last time, I had it for 3 months, and it felt like I was dying when I went to sleep because I couldn't breathe. Um, yeah, so I feel a lot better now. I feel so much better than I have last year, and it's because I've been taking breaks from social media and spending time and having to do the hobbies that I really enjoy. Um, I've made sure to keep in contact with everybody who makes me happy, and I'm so, so glad for this. Um, One thing about Japan is that it can wreck your mental health. It really can, especially if you're isolated, and even if you're foreign like me, or if you're somebody who doesn't have the Japanese language behind you and you don't really know any Japanese, it can be extremely isolating. So, I think that if you want to move here, you should really, really, really think about it. Don't come here on a whim. Don't come here if you're on the fence. And also, don't try to make me convince you. I've had like 4 or 5 people say, you'll convince me to move to Japan or like convince me to go to Temple University. I'm not doing that. Because if you don't even want to go, you shouldn't come. You shouldn't move here. Japan's a great place to visit, but it's a little bit difficult to live here if you're not Japanese. And that's what I want to say. I want to conclude this. That's all I wanted to say. Everything that I've wanted to say for the past 2 years is out there, right? And yeah, I just hope you guys will still support me. I'm trying to make more travel videos, food related videos. I even want to do some interviews on the street about like what Japanese people think about like, African American style and hair. But if you want to continue supporting my channel, I've also created a Patreon. I wasn't going to post it, but I felt that maybe if I could help some people learn Japanese through my Patreon, it might be a little bit help for me and you. Um, but yeah, that's it. I I can't really say I hope you enjoy this video because it's just me talking and walking through Harajuku with my best friend Donnie. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, I guess, and I'll see you later.